everyone, today I'm going to make a miniature cardboard shoebox. Now first step is to get a shoebox that you like, it could be any brand, and make sure it's empty. Okay, next step is to start unfolding it. Some of them are not glued like this type, and but if you have one that has some glue, just carefully pry apart the glued parts until you have a completely flat box. Once you have your box unfolded, then you can see the exact shape that makes up the brand that you're making, and you can draw the same shape on paper. Okay, I took a pencil and I sketched my design out. Okay, the first step is to decide how big you want the box. Like if you want it this long and this wide, then draw a rectangle that long and that wide. This is your starting point right here. You should use graph paper if you're not good at drawing straight lines and angles and stuff. Okay, so just start out with a rectangle of how big you want your box. Then decide how tall you want it. And that measurement you're going to use on all these other things. So how tall you want it is, if you want it this tall, you need to draw this part that tall, and this part, and this part, and this one. So let's say this is like ½ inch from here to here, then all these need to be ½ inch. And then measure this thing, your main box, and do another one over here, but make it a tiny bit bigger. Like if this is your box size, add just the tiniest bit, like about 1 cardboard width, however thickness your cardboard is, because the box has to be because the lid has to be a tiny bit bigger than the bottom of the box. So it will be like just a little bit bigger. Okay, then also this piece is of course ½ inch, or however big you want it, because it matches here. You're going to cut here, you're going to cut here, then decide how big you want your lid. However big you want your lid, make it that thick there, that thick here, and here, because the lid goes all the way around. And then do another one, do an extra one here, the same thickness of your lid. And you're going to cut here, and you're going to cut here. There's a fold line here and here. The box I'm doing has holes, circular holes, so you're going to cut out circular holes here, here, half a circle here, 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 and just oh, and also I'm doing the tabs that hold this together, like that tab goes into there. Going to do on here, so just make a slight, okay, like if you have a tab right here, then it's going to fit right into here, so you have to cut this out, and here, and here goes into here. Also, however thick this is, do another one here and here with the tabs and the holes. So just do the whole thing, but nicer than this. Like if you're using graph paper, it's easy to follow the lines, and then cut it out. Okay, I've separated the main part from the other paper, and there's a few more parts I need to cut out, but I just wanted to show you that it's good to get them lined up. Like if you fold this up and then fold this one in. Okay, this half hole is supposed to match up with that one, so you can put this like here and then use your marker and draw right there and then cut out exactly where it matches up. Once you've got everything cut out and folded up, test fold it together, just like, remember how the big one came apart, and just fold it back up the opposite way, and see if there's anything that needs to be fixed. Like, because obviously I told you to measure, but I didn't measure, I just did it by eye. Some things need to be, like this needs to be shorter, and let's see, one of these sides fits good and one doesn't. This side fits good, kind of. Well, it did. It's hard to see, but that side is better than that side. This one's a little bit short. But anyways, if you need to fix anything, fix it now, and then make a new paper one, and then trace it on the cardboard. First, flatten it out, and put it on your cardboard. The cardboard I've chosen is soda carton cardboard. It's not corrugated, and it's kind of thin, but it should be just right for a miniature shoebox. Make sure your piece fits like that, and trace it and cut it out. The cardboard I'm going to be using for my miniature box is from a soda can box, the 12 can kind, and unfold it and take your paper template and find a nice place for it. And you can either trace around it, and if you use pen, then that mark's probably not going to go away, or you can use pencil and erase it, or you can just tape it, like just put tape all around it and then cut it out with scissors or an X-Acto knife. Just one last shot before I cut it out. Also, I don't know if this would work, but maybe you could pause it, and like if you're lazy, you could pause it and print this out and trace it instead of drawing it like I did. Okay. Now I'm going to paint a design on it. Gonna make my color here. Okay, I didn't record it, but obviously I made some blue paint and I painted a blue stripe. Now let's fold it up and see what happens. Right now, you can cover this with brown paper, like a brown paper bag. Just glue a brown paper bag to the inside. Okay, there's a little Nike box. You can make some shoes and put them inside. I might do a shoe tutorial later. Thanks for watching, and I know I didn't put the Nike thing, but you know what that looks like, just put a little Nike thing. Alright, and subscribe and comment and all that. Thanks for watching, bye.